Hey guys, on our Castles in Japan playlist we have a number of videos where we've done tours through various castles around Japan and had a good look at them from the inside and from the top and the bottom and all around, and we've enjoyed doing that. But what we wanted to show you with this one is more the day-to-day experience of castles in Japan. So it's not specifically going to a castle and climbing up the mountain and going to the castle and having a look through it and taking pictures and all that sort of thing. It's the day-to-day experience. It's the going to visit some friends or going shopping or going to do some work and looking up and seeing a castle on the top of a mountain. You know, going to visit some friends and looking out their window and seeing a castle across the street. So to some people who live in Europe or some older countries where you've got really old castles, I guess this sort of thing wouldn't be terribly unusual. But for a lot of us that come from younger countries where we don't have 400-year-old buildings in our local neighbourhoods, this sort of thing's a bit of a novelty. And I think people who come to Japan for the first time, or even if people live in Japan for a long term, will enjoy this. There's just something nice about walking down the street to go to the shop and looking up and seeing a castle up on the hill. It's cool, isn't it? In amongst all the new houses. And at night too. This particular one's lit at night, as a lot of them are. So you'll be driving along on the highway and you look up and there's the castle up on the hill. The local castle. Cool, isn't it? Sorry, it's a bit shaky. It's actually quite a way off, but you can see it. The eye can see it much more clearly, of course, than the camera can. Here's a good example. Look at these people in their street there, living in the street, and that's their neighbour. You might recognise that castle from another video, actually. But how cool's that? The neighbour over the back fence is a castle. Anyway, just a bit more of a feel for the day-to-day life in Japan, including the castles. More videos coming soon.